Hello everybody and welcome. This is ZDS here bringing you guys a quick little tutorial video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to use the app Pkhex with your Visual Boy Advanced emulator with Pokemon Leaf Green. Okay, so this is a file of Leaf Green that I just recently started. And in this file, I'm going to show you guys how to alter any Pokemon you want, add whatever you want, items, what have you. So let's go ahead and jump right in. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to go to your Visual Boy Advanced emulator and go to File with the selected game you have. Then go to Export and then select Battery File. Pick whatever folder you want to have the file saved into. In this case, I'm going to go with this GBA, GBC, GB Saves folder. And it will save under a SAV file. I'll just go ahead and click Save. And that's it. We're done with this one for now. So I'll just go ahead and pull over Pkhex real quick. Go to File and go to Open. From here, I'm going to navigate over to my save files, downloads, saves, and right here. So I'll just go ahead and double click it. It'll say save file detected, select the version, in which case we are going with Leaf Green. Hit OK. And it'll pop up just like that. Now, just like with my other tutorials on Pkhex, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys real quick how to use it. In this case, we're going to go ahead and modify my Charmander here. If you guys know anything about my channel, I like to have female Pokemon. I just like the color red more than the color blue. So we're going to go ahead and change this Charmander to female. And in Fire Red and Leaf Green, I prefer to have a mixed sweeping Charizard. So for this set, I'm going to go with a Lonely Nature. Now you will get an encounter type PID mismatch when you change the nature. The only way to change that is to specifically go into the ID PID here and like alter this code with the corresponding code here. It's just annoying. I prefer not to do it. Now sometimes you can click right here in this little spot between the EXP and the level, and it will give you a suggestion sometimes for an appropriate location of the Pokemon. So I'm also going to give it a held item. In this case, I'm going to go with the Lucky Egg, which is my preferred item. And you know what? I'm going to make her shiny as well. Why not? I'm also going to raise her level to, we'll say, 15. And I'm going to increase her XP until she will reach just the cusp of level 16. So 300, nope. Okay, 2400, nope. Okay, 2500. Not that either. That's weird. 600, there we go. Okay, so we'll go with 530? Yeah, that'll do. Now, altering the exact XP amount will determine how full the XP bar is when you return to the game. Also, you can just go ahead and click where it says Friendship, and that'll immediately put the Friendship to 255. Now, Charmander only has one ability in Gen 3, which is Blaze, so I don't do anything to that. You can also go over here, change the origin game, change the location in that region. This will also... if you do not have the corresponding origin name with the corresponding area in which it is located, you will also get this red hazard sign. Change what Pokeball it's in, and then, of course, change the level. Now we're going to go over to the important part, which is stats. I always go 31 in everything, and then I alter the hidden power accordingly. So we'll just go 31, 31, 31. And I always have fire types with a grass type hidden power. I'm also going to zero out all of those stats. And I'm going to shove, we'll say, 200 into attack, 252 into special attack, and we'll say 58 into speed. We'll go over to attacks, and I'm going to select Flamethrower, go over here, and select, we'll say Aerial Ace. And of course, the hidden power we just altered as well. And I guess for the final one, we will go with Brick Break. And I'll just go ahead, when you click over here where it says PPUps, it'll automatically put them all to 3. Then I'll just go ahead and right-click the Charmander I have here, click Set, and it will now change the Charmander to that position. Now I'll go ahead and do the same thing as quickly as I can with Pikachu. So again, I'm changing the level, changing the friendship, changing that as well, changing the held item, in which case we'll go with the Light Ball so that she has a better attack and special attack. We're also going to go with a Lonely Nature for her, change the nature back to shiny again. Again, max out the stats. And with Her, I like to have an ice hidden power, so we'll go with that. Give it max attack and special attack. And a slight bit in, actually, we'll do the same exact thing for Charmander, actually. Go back to attacks. Thunder Shock we'll replace with Thunderbolt. Growl, I'm going to replace with Brick Break. Her third move slot, I'm going to give Hidden Power. And the fourth move slot, we'll go ahead and say... not many choices, but we'll go ahead with Iron Tail. Hit PP ups there, click, right-click, click Set. And that's it. So that's how to alter the Pokemon themselves. Now, you can also do this by simply selecting a Pokemon, going here, and you can select a Pokemon from the drop-down list. In this case, since this is a Generation 3 game, you can only go up to Generation 3. But let's go ahead and select a Pokemon that is obviously obtainable on a certain route. We'll just go with Pidgey here. Now you'll notice here, it'll say invalid move, invalid Met location, encounter PID mismatch, current level is below Met level. Here I'm going to go ahead and click here, and this will suggest go to 4 Island, which is where the Pokemon breeder is. Click yes, and then all that's left is encounter PID and invalid moves. So we'll go ahead and click between the moves and the PP, and that'll go the suggested moves. Now we still have an encounter PID mismatch though. So for that, all I have to do is re-roll it, and we're good to go. And for this one, we'll just throw ahead, level 15, whatever. Friendship max, lonely nature is fine. Max stats here, 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 and here. And we'll make her a dual sweeper with a bit of speed. Give her, we'll go with ground type hidden power, because that's better for flying types. And then as far as moveset, throw aerial ace at it. Then we'll go with hidden power naturally. Special attack is upped as well, so we do want to get at least one special attack move in there. Actually, no. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to put that to 0, and then I'm going to give it an adamant nature instead. And I'll go with 252 and speed and attack. From here, I'll go ahead and we'll throw Steel Wing on her, and I guess return for stab. Hit that there, and we can make it shiny. And it is still legal. So we'll just go ahead and right-click, select, and we're done. Now the last thing I'm going to go ahead and show you guys real quick is very simple as well. You can also alter your trainer info, the amount of money you have, your trainer ID and your secret ID, the amount of time you've played in the game, what badges you have, although do not alter this because it will break story progression. You can alter the gender of your character, your money, and your name. I usually don't mess with this. Event flags, this is simply the amount of things that... Like if you select any of these things, as it says here, altering event flags may impact other story events. Save file backups are recommended. So be very cautious when exploring through this little area here. You can go to Pkhex and you can have every Pokemon be seen and every Pokemon be caught. Miscellaneous Edits. Here you can give yourself max battle points and coins at the slot machine. You can change your rival's name. This, I don't know what this is for, the Pokemon jump thing. Berry picking is pretty obvious, though. Don't need that. Mailbox, you can alter the mail here. I have no reason to do that. Roamer, this you can make any Pokemon in the entire game roam around the region you're in. It'll also show what Pokemon are already roaming if you have a Pokemon game that allows roamers in it. Box layout, this is pretty much dumb. This is useless. You can alter them in-game anyway. And then finally, the most important one is items. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to give myself 88 of all the TMs. That's it. It shouldn't, I don't know if it does. Yes, it'll also give me every HM as well. You can also alter berries, regular items, key items, items in the PC, and health items. I'll just go ahead and click save. From here, just go to file, go to export save, and then go to export main. I'm going to go ahead and change the name of this file to... can't spell for crap today. Okay. I'm trying to be fancy. There we go. Leaf green test. Test does not have 2 T's in it. Thank you. And make sure that when you do that, you go here to where it says save as type. It'll be automatically set to all files. Make sure to set it to save files, SCV files. Go ahead and click Save. It'll say the save is exported. Click OK. Now we can move this aside. Now back in our game, go back to File, go to Import, and then go to Battery File. This will go ahead and open up the area where we put the save file. Go ahead and double-click Leaf Green Test. It'll come up with an action that'll say importing a snapshot file will erase any saved games and reset the emulator. Do you want to continue? Go ahead and click OK. It'll reset the game, and then you will be back in the main game, and voila, there you go. Everything is all said and done. Go in the PC, and you'll be able to see my new shiny Pidgey. Ha ha ha. So yeah, guys, pretty simple process. I did this as a request from somebody who on my comment section was a little bit confused about how it works in Pokemon Leaf Green. So if you're watching, I hope you enjoyed the video, and all of you out there as well, I hope this was informative, and go ahead and leave your ideas for comments. Leave your ideas for comments, yes. Sorry, I'm screwing on my outro. Anyway, so that's going to be all from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any ideas for future content whatsoever, leave them in the comment section down below or on my Twitter page @Zodyrus. That is @ZODYRUS. Link is on my main page in the description of every single video I've put out. And until next time, this has been ZDS, making YouTuber fun one video at a time, and I will see you guys in the next video.